Hi, Troy Pappas with Safe House Property Inspections. Today I'm going to talk about ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs. A GFCI is a low-cost electrical device that helps to prevent electrocutions and electrical shock injuries. A GFCI monitors the current balance on the hot to neutral side of a circuit. If there's any imbalance, it trips that circuit. Basically, whatever current you have going out on the hot side is the same amount you're expected to have return on the neutral side. It does not take a lot of electricity to incapacitate or kill a person. A GFCI is able to tell if there's as little as 4 or 5 milliamp difference in the return from hot to neutral, and it will shut down the circuit quickly as 1/30th of a second if not. An example in your house could be something as simple as having a bare or nicked wire in a defective toaster touching the metal case. So while you're in the kitchen, multitasking as many of us always are, you go to move that energized toaster while turning on the kitchen faucet, which is grounded. And instead of you becoming the path for the electricity to travel, the GFCI will trip, shutting off power. There are different types of GFCI protection. You could have a GFCI circuit breaker in your panel, which protects all the receptacles on that circuit. Or you could have a GFCI receptacle, which can protect that outlet as well as others downstream on the same circuit. There are also portable GFCI protection devices, which can be plugged into an outlet. Common areas needing GFCI protection are all bathroom receptacles, kitchen countertops, any receptacles near sinks, and all exterior receptacles. Most receptacles in the garages, there are a few exceptions, and crawl space, pool, or spa receptacles as well. I'm sure that you can recognize the common theme in all these locations, and that's their proximity to water, which is an excellent conductor for electricity. If a home does not have GFCI protection, it could be at the time that it was constructed it was not required, but the National Electric Code has required GFCI protection in certain locations as far back as the early 70s and has updated the required locations with each new code book. As a home inspector, I'm not so much concerned with code compliance as I am for the safety of the homeowner. So if a home does not have GFCI protection, I will put it in my report and suggest upgrading to GFCI protected receptacles or breakers as a safety measure. Now, having GFCI protection won't do any good for you if it does not work. So that's why it's important to test your GFCIs on a regular basis. It's suggested that this be done monthly. You can plug something in like a nightlight, or in this case we have a small digital clock that ensures the receptacle is working. You come over to the GFCI receptacle and press the test button, and in this case the outlet did not trip. So we have a defective test mechanism on this outlet, but I do have my outlet tester, and plugging that in, see the receptacle is working, and it does trip with the tester. So more than likely, just over time, there's been some buildup in the behind the test button, but I will recommend that this receptacle be replaced. Again, this is Troy Pappas with Safe House Property Inspections. I want to thank you for watching this brief video about GFCIs. And when you need a home inspection in Hampton Roads, to remember to go to www.safehousepropertyinspections.com or call 757-418-0944 so you can lock in home purchase protection with a Safe House inspection.